As I grow out of sight, out of mind, I might go out of mind. Cause how do I ever let this mic go without a fight when I made a fucking tightrope out of twine?
What's up, guys? It's VibeVilla. I'm DeRay.
I'm Prince.
So if you're familiar with Eminem recently, especially on the Kamikaze album, he was talking a lot about Revival and how people said it was trash, people said it wasn't good. He was saying stuff like, if you really listen to it, it's a good project. During the video for Kamikaze, I remember disagreeing, and then I thought, yo, maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance. Maybe I didn't, just because of the beat selection or the features that I saw. So we decided, yo, why not go back track by track and see like just how good or bad is Revival.
I tapped out a few times listening to this album.
Yeah.
It felt more on the rock side. It was hard for me to focus on his lyrics for me at the same time while hearing the beat. So I was like, and most of the songs too, if I really focus on his lyrics,
you feel like that's what he was
focused on his lyrics?
You feel like that's what he was talking about when he said people are really sleeping, like they weren't really paying attention to the lyricism there?
Maybe, because I remember some tracks had some bars, fam, and it's easy for you to just disregard everything he's saying because you don't like the sound of the song.
I feel it, bro. The only track I took off this was Chloroseptic. So yeah, we're about to go through these tracks. We're probably gonna do one track for each video until we get through the whole project. Guys, if you want to see the extended version of our videos, check us out on Patreon. That's patreon.com/VibeVilla. Bonus content up there as well, stuff you cannot find on YouTube. We chop it up over there. We talk hip-hop. Patreon.com/VibeVilla. Check us out over there. First track we're checking out is Walk on Water with Beyoncé.
I walk on water, but I ain't no Jesus.
Expectations so high. Is it the bar I set? My arms I stretch, but I can't reach. A far cry from it, or it's in my grasp. But as soon as I grab squeeze, I lose my grip like the flying trapeze.
Flying trapeze, like the artist that.
Yeah, these stretch guys, I get a grip.
The bar I set, you start from there. Like
Yeah.
You set the bar high. And I'm gonna have the lyrics, bro.
Squeeze, lose my grip.
Yeah, all that.
Squeezing, but losing your grip.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you focus on the lyrics, I feel like this is gonna be different still.
Butterflies rip apart my stomach, knowing that no matter what bars I come with, you're gonna heart griping. That's a hard fight getting to swallow.
I feel attacked by that line.
Oof, why?
He said no matter what bars I come with, basically y'all not gonna respect it regardless of the bars because of like what the track is. And I feel like he's just talking to me, dog. Like,
And that's the first track, so maybe he's foreshadowing already.
So I scrap these. As pressure increases like khakis, I feel the ice cracking.
as pressure increases like khakis. I don't get that.
I don't get it either, but he's writing, and I heard a couple page flips when Beyonce was talking as I scrap these, because he's losing his confidence slowly.
You think he's saying he's losing confidence in himself?
That's what
I can't imagine him losing confidence, especially at this stage in his career.
I think he was, bro.
As pressure increases like khakis, I feel the ice cracking because.
Yo, do you get that bar?
No,
As
bro.
pressure increases like khakis. Let me see if Genius got it. This guy, bro. It's the pressure increases, like in like the creases of like khakis.
The rhyme has to be perfect, the delivery flawless, and it always feels like I'm hitting the mark till I go sit in the car, listen and pick it apart. Like this shit is garbage.
I feel it. Sometimes you gotta hear that shit in the car, see how it bangs, bro.
I always feel like I'm hitting the mark
Until
I go listen in the car. Every artist has that problem or has that issue. As a like writer, I can relate more, but because there'll be times when you write something, you swear, yo, this is
fire, bro.
This is it. It doesn't even have to be the car. You just give it some time. As time passes, you're looking at it like, man, like you're not sure about it. That's why they always tell artists it's dangerous to sit on something for that, like sit on material for too long.
Kids look to me as a god, this is retarded. Try not to listen to nonsense, but if you bitches are trying to strip me of my confidence, mission accomplished.
That's surprising to me on two levels. One, that it even happened to M at this point in his career after so many classics dropped, so many records broken, accomplishments reached, that the public would affect his confidence. Like I would imagine that, yo, when you reach a certain level, it's like, yo, nothing y'all could say to me would affect my confidence. Like I've been, you know, so that's one that surprised me. Two is like that he actually revealed it. To feel it is one thing, but then to actually be vulnerable and reveal it.
I'm only human,
Yesterday fades, and the Dresden home is burnt to the ground, and all that's left of my house is lawn. The crowds are gone, and it's time to wash out the blonde. Sales decline.
When he say the clouds are gone, it's time to wash out the blonde. It's talking about shady.
Nothing's left of the house but the lawn. Career coming to an end, basically. Trying to admit to yourself that this might be, my run might be over.
Now take your best rhyme, I'll do it. Now do it 1,000 times. And as I grow out of sight, out of mind, I might go out of mind. Cause how do I ever let this mic go without a fight? When I made a fucking tightrope out of twine.
I'm feeling this, bro.
Bro,
I'm feeling
this is fire. This is fire, bro. I want to pull it back.
Pull it back, bro.
Because how he's putting the shit together is so dope, but then also just the shit he's saying, like hearing this from M is crazy. I don't know if I'm reaching for the bar, but he said, how do I let the mic go without a fight, Tyson?
Facts,
the mic go without a fight.
But when I do fall from these heights, though I'll be fine. I won't pout or cry or spiral down a whine, but I'll decide if it's my final bow this time around, cause
I love it, bro.
Bro, what? That's
I was tripping when I first heard it.
I didn't give the entire album the proper chance that it deserved. As I said before at the beginning, it was mostly because of beat selection. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. The features, a lot of the features I saw in there weren't stuff that I was interested in. Like I wasn't interested to hear
Kalani at that time.
Yeah, like with Eminem necessarily. If we're going through the project one by one, this is one for one. And we're gonna keep going like that, and we're gonna see where we end up.
One mic, how he starts off just calm as hell and just gets aggressive every other verse, every next verse. That's how this guy laid this song down. His first verse, he was talking. Second verse, he's getting aggressive. Third verse, he's like, nah, I can't let this go. And then Beyonce comes in and says, we're humans, we make mistakes. Allow me to have one track, a bad track. Allow me to have one bad album. But I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna decide when it's my time for me to give up.
I like the message as well, and I like that he tapped Beyonce. Like he hit up Beyonce for this feature. The overall message is how people view like celebrities or their favorite artists. He was like, kids that view me as a god, and he's like, that's retarded. Like, but the reason I'm saying I like that he chose Beyonce is because in the industry, Beyonce is seen as, you know, Beyonce, like Queen Bee. That's how she's seen, that's how she's perceived. And so to have her on a track like this saying how vulnerable they are and how they're not, you know, on this pedestal that people put them up on, it's fitting to have her on it, to have her as a feature. And then she did her thing as well. B's always gonna do
What?
She's always gonna like
Vocals.
yeah, she's always like, it's not really, you know what to expect when you have Beyonce on it, even if it's just for that small portion of the hook. I'm looking forward to really listening to this project for real and giving it a fair listen this time around. Yeah, bro, so far I'm wrong, or so far I was wrong. We'll see if I stay wrong or if, you know. That's the video, guys. If you like it, hit that like button. We appreciate it. If you're new, you want to see more, hit subscribe. That helps us grow. We appreciate that as well. Extended version of videos, you can find them on Patreon, patreon.com/VibeVilla, plus bonus content you can't find on YouTube. Y'all keep supporting.
And we keep
That's
dropping.
how that go. Peace.